Well, good day, everybody. Glad you can join me. This will be part 3. So, all the leather's been cut out. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some graphic work on the face of the sheath. I'm going to transfer my image onto here and then do some tooling. But I changed it up a little bit. As you can see, I changed up the face of the dragon. Kind of made the nose more pronounced, the chin. Changed this up a bit. And then I added the 5 claws. This one here, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it there or not. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I just changed it out a bit. So now what we'll do is we'll transfer it on the sheath. So right now what I'm doing is just trying to make the best fit. Even though the sheath itself is exactly where the line is, I might move it to centerize this. So what I'm doing is just trying to measure where my stitching line is going to go so it doesn't interfere with the stencil. This is good here. I might come across a little bit more. Come down a little bit. Alright, well, we're not building a piano, so I think this is good. So for now, I'm just going to use my pencil and create a little bit of force and trace this onto the leather. And then I'll use some of my tools and just kind of do the embossing and whatnot. So right now, I'm thinking that is in a good position. So now I'll just trace it out. I'm just trying to apply enough force for the indentation. At the same time, I don't want to break my pencil lead. So there you go. I traced it all as far as that goes. I don't know if you'll see it. Here, let me get up. Play with, okay, you can see it a little bit. There you go. So that's what I have there. So now I'm just going to trace that with a few of my tools. And then I'll come back and put the claw marks on. So I'm going to use, where's that knife? Oh, here it is, back here. So this here is just another type of knife that you use. Okay, it's got a nice little chisel-like edge on it. So what I'm going to do is just trace what I embossed there with this tool to bring it out a bit more. All right. Let's put my good glasses on for this. Again, my light. So right now I'm just tracing it. I'm not pushing a lot of pressure on the knife itself. All right. So there you go. That's what I got so far. So that's going to be my dragon. Okay. Now I'll bring you back when I finish putting all the claw marks. Anyways, so this is what I got so far. Focus, there. So that's going to be my dragon. And I only went with 4 claw marks instead of 5. I didn't put one here. That way it won't take away from the actual dragon itself once I start tooling it. But that's just what I do for now. And then I work on it and try to bring it out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tape the back with painter's tape. And then I'm going to get myself set up over on my island, because I got a ceramic stone there, and I'm going to start doing some tooling. So I'll be right back. Alright, no big deal. But basically, there you go, it's all taped up. And I didn't just put it in one location, I crisscrossed it all over. And whether it makes a difference, it's just something I did. Now I'm just going to get ready to start. I'm going to wet this very lightly and then just start doing some tooling. So I got to reset the camera up in the kitchen, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I set myself at my new workstation. Is that focusing? There it is. So that's the before, and I'll show you the after. All I have is lukewarm tap water. This always remains in my room with all my leather, and I just use this consistently just to dampen everything, but only dampen where you're going to work to start off with. So I'm going to leave the skull for now, and I'm going to concentrate just on the claw marks. So I just dip it and then just do the claw marks. And as you can see, I'm not wetting the whole sheath. I'm just wetting where I'm going to be working. That way, it also helps in eliminating the stretch. Just have to wet it enough so I can work with it. So for now, again, my mouth light. There you go. All right, so now it looks more like the claws went through the bark of a tree type idea. See if that's coming out. That doesn't look too shabby. So now I'm just going to work on the skull there. That's going to turn out pretty good. So for the skull, all I have are these two tools here. There. They're the only smooth ones I have. So I'm just going to have to make do with these ones. Because there's all kinds you can get, and these are the only two I have. So what I'm going to do is just trace it all and kind of take the leather and push it away from the lines. Then after that, I'll use this one here and stipple all around it. So let's see what happens there. I'll use the square one for now. See how that works. Again, my light. That should work. Okay, wet her up. Okay, now I'm getting close to the end here. So I went around all my lines, and now I'm going to feather it out. And then after that, I'll probably put some texture in the background or something like that. So right now I'm just going to feather it out. All right, I'm going to call that done as far as that goes. So I'll give you a look. It's a little wet. Still got to dry. But that's the way it turned out. Not too shabby. I like it. Same as the claws. Claw marks in the trees type idea. That turned out pretty good. So now I'm just going to stipple it a bit. But I got to, I want to make a border all the way around first for my stitch line. I don't know if I should leave that like that and let it dry like that. Okay, we'll cross that bridge in a bit. But that's the way it turned out. I'm happy with it. Okay, so I'm going to take a few minutes and I'm going to do a little bit of thinking about where I want to go next. I'll be right back. Well, I thought about it for a while. You know what? I'm satisfied with that. I think I'm going to keep it looking like that instead of putting like a background on it or whatever. I think I'm going to keep it like that. I kind of like it. I'll put very dark brown in here maybe. Okay. I might do a wash of very light mahogany or a very light, or I might even go lighter than that. And what I'll do is I'll just brush it on so that you could still see some of the background of this veg tan through the dye. Make it blotchy. I'll do that all over. This little guy, well, you know what? I said I was going to do it in red, so I don't know, but I might do that in red. Why not? And then what I'll probably do is maybe take a cloth with some black on it and just kind of just dab it, see what happens. I don't know. But right now, dark brown in here, very light brown, just blotchy all over, and then maybe do the character in red. But anyways, that's what I've done so far. And it's going to be a short video. But now it's going to be gluing everything together, finishing up the edges, put my stitch line in all the way around. Yeah. That turned out not too bad. Who knows? I might even put a character or something on the belt loop. Or, you know what? Maybe on the belt loop somewheres, I'll put a tail. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start from the back, come around, and I'll put the tail, and it'll be like a triangle for the tip of the tail or something like that. Maybe I'll do that. But that's what I got so far. So anyways, thanks for dropping by. It's a short video. And we'll continue on, and we'll see how far I get. Anyways, thanks for coming, guys. Bye now.